Well, the St. Paul Public School District has a projected $51 million shortfall in their budget for the next school year. And the district is hoping voters will get behind a levy referendum to help fill that gap. But as Ian Russell reports, that could mean higher property taxes. Ian?
Yeah, well, the timeline for this has several more meetings to go before this actually makes it onto the ballot, including presenting the ballot language to the board in July. But Superintendent Dr. Stacey Stanley made it very clear to me this wouldn't even be brought up unless it was necessary. Much like the rain clouds overhead, St. Paul Public Schools is weathering the storm.
I mean, it is a daunting problem.
For new superintendent Dr. Stacey Stanley,
Oh, it's been a fantastic start.
returning home to lead the district was a happy moment, but she always knew the challenges that were to come.
Well, it's heart-wrenching, quite honestly. And what I know is we have to do our best to make sure that we are financially stable and that we are really serving our community well.
Like many districts, St. Paul is facing revenue shortfalls and needs to make them up. At Tuesday night's board meeting,
The resolution directing administration to prepare a referendum recommendation.
the start of making up that shortfall began.
That motion passes unanimously.
Stanley says they're looking at least a $35 million reduction for the 26-27 school year if that referendum doesn't pass, with tough choices on buildings and even layoffs not far behind.
All of those and other options would have to be looked at and be put on the table.
And across the state,
Not a surprise, and it's certainly not only St. Paul.
Scott Kroonquist with the Association of Metropolitan School Districts says similar decisions are ahead.
We surveyed our member school districts, looking at a combined deficits of $300 million, basically.
Difficult decisions on the horizon with a storm that's brewing and maybe here to stay.
The district has done their very best in order to keep those impacts out of the classroom from impacting students, and at this point we are going to have to go much more deeper than that.
Now, it's still unclear exactly how much that referendum would be for, but the referendum resolution says they're already planning on depleting their reserves to nearly empty. But Stanley says she understands it's difficult to ask folks for more money, especially given inflation. So certainly some tough choices ahead for the district.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch those races and see how voters feel. All right, thank you, Ian.